The reason I like this a lot so far, besides just the nice video, is that I hear almost no, there might not be any, auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's better than being a dumb one. All right, it is working. Welcome back to the Intelligent Donkey.
Hi.
And another double reaction with Luna Rosa.
Yep.
Only this time she's actually going to be picking out both songs. This is not like one of those mystery double reactions or anything like that.
This is...
It's totally unrelated to the last series that we did on Then and Now.
Yep, it's totally unrelated, but this is a thing I've been wanting to do for a while, a lesson in auto-tune, and how auto-tune is not the devil.
Rick Beato, take note. Actually, I got some things coming up on that on my own channel as well as Rick Beato's channel.
All right. Well, so I wanted to do this for a while, especially the second song we're going to do, but it wasn't until this song was released, just a few days ago. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, so probably like a couple weeks ago, when you finally see this, but it's...
We're recording this on July 7th, so figure it's probably going to come out, will be July 15th.
All right. Well, that'd be great, because that'll be just before his album is released on July 19th. We are going to be watching some Jimin songs.
Yeah,
now,
Jimin from BTS.
From BTS, exactly. And you have heard Jimin a couple times, but not in the capacity that I really wish you could hear, because Jimin's voice is one of the most unique voices currently out there right now. He is called angelic and very, very high octave. Okay. All right, so, but he has just this beautiful, beautiful voice. And the two songs that I picked his newest one that just came out. It's called and I'm going to get this song right. Smeraldo Garden Marching Band. And I have not actually watched the full thing through. I watched a reactor react to it, so he was constantly pausing it. So this is going to be a little bit of a reaction for me as well. But I really think it's really good about showcasing his voice, and you can hear his voice. There's a little bit of auto-tune, I think, but not like a lot. If we have a live version, which of course he's in the military right now, so we can't get a live version. He recorded this before he went into his military service. Okay. But yeah, and I wanted to showcase his voice because in the second song, we'll get to it when we get to the second song. But anyways, I want you to hear his voice. I think you'll like this song because it is kind of modeled after, what was that about the Sgt.
Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which I consider the best Beatles album. You ask four people what the best Beatles album is, you'll get 5 different answers.
Yep, exactly. Well, and you know, BTS has been compared to the Beatles many times just because of how globally, like, popular they have become. It's like the Beatles.
Interesting to see what Paul McCartney thinks of.
I think he's Army, if I remember correctly. He's come out and actually said so. Yay! All right, so we're going to start off with Jimin's Smeraldo Garden Marching Band. And I want you to watch, too, because it's not just his voice. Everything about both of these music videos, the entire thing is an art piece. So the lighting, the colors, the way he sings, the way he's moving, everything is planned. He is the epitome of an artist. He's not just singing a pretty song or playing an instrument. He is creating this beautiful art piece. And in both of these, especially the second one, I think you'll see that. So, all right.
This is the latest release from Jimin.
Yes.
All right. video already.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's show. Smeraldo 가득 마치라.
여러분을 위한 하모니 I say love 자 이제 소개할게 시작된 건 6월 12일 행복의 선물 하나 Say oh Let's talk about us 전하지 못한 말 숨겨왔던 너의 마음 다 전해줄 거야
As you can see, when I'm talking about the angelic
Yes.
sound, yes, he does that.
Yeah,
Has
very, very high-pitched voice.
and it's just anybody can keep it steady, and that's really, a really good thing.
But I'll tell you the truth right now, and that's that the reason I like this a lot so far, besides just the nice video, is that I hear almost no, there might not be any, auto-tune.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's very low or none,
You're
so you
hearing
can
him
really
actually
hear his
sing.
voice. Yes, exactly. And the song is a love song, but there is a really good chance that this is a love song to his fans and not actually to somebody. Generally, Jimin, that's what Jimin does, is he sings these songs.
The
love songs.
inspiration is right in
Yeah.
that case. When Paul McCartney wrote Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the idea behind it was just an alter ego for the Beatles, and it was kind of just a fun way of interacting with the fans.
Yep, exactly.
저는 고민하지 마 우리가 함께니까 솔직해져 봐
Let's go.
I love you babe 다가갈게 너에게 I love you babe
Yes, sir.
I want you babe I wanna hold your hand I want you babe
Yeah, let's go. 그대로 fade away. 매일이 새롭게 이름 부를 테니 너는 편하기만 해줘. 우리가 맞춰 잼해. 느낀 대로 계속해. 바로 앞에서 말 못해도 널 위해서 made a
I've been looking
band.
for love
And just for you. 빨라지는 속도.
난 못 멈춰
날짜도 없이 하루 종일 머리 위에 네가 떠 있어.
Plus, he's a goofball. I love Jimin so much
Well,
because
yes, I do appreciate humor
yes.
in music then too, especially if they can take it's not a funny song exactly,
No, but
lyrically or any otherwise, but they can make a funny video.
They make
Go
it
with
fun and upbeat and lively, and like I said, everything is thought about. There's a reason for every aspect of it, and
yeah.
it's an art.
혹시라도 손대면 난 척 하고 터져버릴 듯이 cause of love.
Let's talk about us 눈부신 하늘과 흩날리는 꽃들도 함께 할 거야 So tell me how you feel 그저 느낀 그대로 너를 맡겨봐
Let's go.
I love you babe 다가갈게 너에게 I love you babe
Yes, sir.
I want you babe I wanna hold your hand I want you babe 막이 오르고 조명이 켜지면 모두가 제자리에 Turn up the music 준비된 것 같아 시작할게 one two somebody
Be interesting to hear what his voice sounds like in 30 years.
Yeah,
If it has how much lower it would go.
he's how old?
In his late 20s, I believe, at this point.
Yeah, so we're talking about late 50s. James Labrie himself has just turned 60 recently.
Ah, yes.
So yes.
And there it is.
All
The
right.
Smeraldo Garden marching band.
Yeah.
Very lighthearted.
All right.
And so now you really got to hear his voice. And so now we're going to do...
And I appreciate that. He's got a good voice. He actually sings on pitch. And here's the thing. You can tell when somebody's not able to sing on pitch, with or without auto-tune.
Oh, that's exactly what I was
Because
going to come
with
to say.
auto-tune, the farther they are from the intended pitch when they add the auto-tune, the worse it sounds. And it's not because of the effect.
Yeah.
It's because of what happens.
It stretches their
The
voice.
auto-tune takes away what's called the overtones. When you sing a note, C, like that, you also get the C above it, then a G, the C above that, the E, then another G,
Yeah.
on up. Those are the overtones, like that.
Yes.
They're gone.
And so all you hear is that.
All you
If
hear
they're not
is
on
the,
pitch.
is the pure tone,
Yeah.
but that takes all the soul out of it.
Well,
Part of the charm of listening to most singers is the fact that they don't always sing every note exactly on pitch. But
yes.
that was really good.
All right, I'm glad. I figured you'd like that one. That's why I've been really waiting to finally find a video that would pair well with this one, because this is a complete 180. That was lighthearted and upbeat. This is more dark, very dark. This is a very dark video.
Now, when does this hail from?
This hails from just this last year, I feel like. It was a single. It came out right after J-Hope went into the military service.
Okay, so you're talking 2023.
Yeah, somewhere on there. So, but the thing is that, to me, my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful music videos. It is because of the way he dances, the way the dancers around him are dancing, the lighting, just everything. It's the choreography in this is amazing. It's I can't even with it. But the thing is he did get a lot of criticism because of how much auto-tune he used inside this song.
Okay.
But I feel if it didn't have the auto-tune, it would have taken away from the artistry of the video. That the auto-tune actually adds something to the video. Because we know that he doesn't need it. His voice is angelic and beautiful and doesn't need the auto-tune. And the auto-tune adds this gritty, almost futuristic computer noise to it, and that makes everything cohesive and together. And that's why sometimes auto-tune, yes, it's an effect,
like a vocoder.
Yes.
She and I were talking about the song "The Raven" that I had our grandson, her nephew, really react to just recently. So.
Yep, and that's what I was talking about that, because it was like they added that part into the song as a style choice, not because they needed the auto-tune, but because it made the song. So, and that's
Alan Parsons, though he's not the greatest singer in the world, at least sings on pitch.
Yep, exactly. So this is Jimin's "Set Me Free" Part 2. There was BTS does this whole thing with part 2s and part 1s all the time, and it could have been from 5 albums ago that "Set Me Free" Part 1 came out. So yeah, so this is "Set Me Free" Part 2.
Like what Dream Theater did with Metropolis Part 1, and then a whole album called Metropolis Part 2. Mm-hmm. When they did Metropolis Part 1 on the Images and Words album, I might add. That was written as a joke. They had no intention of doing a Part 2.
That's funny.
Not originally. The fans told them otherwise. So.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Okay. Here it comes.
what I mean about it being darker, grittier, and that auto-tune just adds
It's
to that
certainly more
grit.
dramatic, yeah.
Yes, that drama, that it would not be the same song without auto-tune.
But I wonder what it would sound like without it.
Well, I'm sure he's done it live, so we could look that up too.
너게 돌아보지 않아 날아가 butterfly Finally feeling now 더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어 Now set me free It set me free It set me free. 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 It set me free.
This is the really heavily auto-tuned area part of the song. And I wanted you to know that this is not a tattoo. This is painted on him, and it is a German poem. And I cannot remember what again, like I said, everything has a reason, has a purpose. And so he had this printed on his body for the music video.
Okay. Let's see. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어 Now set me free It 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 set me free.
And then he's back to the old Jimin. And there we go. Set Me Free Part 2.
Okay. It was a good song.
Oh my God, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. I can't. When Jimin released that, I was
Does he
blown
do this
away.
with the whole group, or does he?
No,
always
this
just
is
do a
part of
solo?
his solo stuff. Yes.
Okay.
And so he came out with a couple singles, and then he's releasing his Muse, his album Muse here on July 19th, and
Okay.
He's actively serving in the military right now, but he got
Right.
this all completed before he went into the military service and is
Okay.
releasing it. But I love how dramatic the song is, how beautiful the music video is. I love how, he turns back into, he's like all about I'm free, and then he turns back into Jimin and at the end, and it's
Yep.
that
Yeah, really, really good video production on both songs.
mm-hmm.
I can't say I like the auto-tune effect,
Right.
but I also say that it really was not necessary. Even in the part that was that you said was more heavily auto-tuned like that, it sounds to me like his voice would have been just fine for the notes he was trying to sing anyway.
Well, that's not what it was for, though. If you
But yeah.
watched now our computer was kind of messing up. I don't know if that's going to show inside the video, but especially if you
I'll
watch.
edit out those little glitches.
Yes, when you especially if you watch the dance video, so they have a video where they just film them dancing to the song. That glitchy movements that they're doing that go perfectly with the auto tune.
Oh, yeah.
Is all them. That's not added in by computer effects. That is them dancing like that, and it's just amazing. And again, I think it needed that. I think it works together so well that, yeah, that's my opinion.
All right. Yes, I mean, this exposes me as much as anybody else
Yeah.
to some music I never thought of listening to before. I mean, I doubt that either one of these songs, maybe the first one at most, would make a playlist of mine. But yes, BTS does have some of the highest quality music, and you'll hear that phrase a lot in videos to come.
Yes, high quality music is what they are definitely known for.
All right. If you liked this too, why don't you click that like button?
Yay!
Share this with your friends on social media and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to comment below too. Add what you think to this list, and so everybody else can see what people are thinking.
Yay!
Don't be a donkey of limited intelligence. Instead,
Be an intelligent donkey.
and we'll see you in the next video.